Let's play.
Hello again, everyone. I'm MNTW26. Alrighty, we're gonna do a game that is one of my childhood favorites. It's Titanic Adventures Out of Time, and I really love this game. There's a lot of history in it. The story is very interesting, and it's one of the greatest examples of an older game, in my opinion. Now, you play as a Secret Service agent who was fired because of his actions on the Titanic. So now you're run down, you're broke, and now it's April 14th, 1942, during the London bombings. Whoa, did you see that cockroach? Deja vu. Must be a glitch in the Matrix. Let's try to get out. Very PMSing landlord. But anyways, it's a good time to check everything out. In order to get out of the room, you actually have to check everything. These are all postcards from your friends who are talking about the war right now, and you know, your dismissal. There's your dismissal notice. There's a card that's important later on in the game.
This isn't about your dedication. Pringle certainly attests to your loyalty. No, your dismissal stems from the Titanic mission. That failure can no longer be ignored, especially now. I am sorry. But someone must shoulder the blame. The service, you understand. We can't be held responsible. So
pretty much you're getting blamed for everything that happened on the Titanic, which is true. You're supposed to be getting blamed because it was all your fault. Instead of following up with your mission, you decided to go and see a girl that you haven't seen in a long time. Oh gosh, you hear that? Come on, woman. Oh, come on, woman. That's the bomb alarm. We need to get out now. Oh, stop insulting me! Come on! We're gonna die! Oh my god! Oh.
The past, forever locked in regret. But what if the past could be changed?
Yeah, I mean, what if we had a time machine that was a car? And if it went a certain speed, it allowed us to travel forward and backwards in time. I doubt that's happening. I mean, we don't even have hoverboards yet. It's 2010, guys.
13 years have come and gone since the night that saw the end of the world, my world.
Man, no wonder the Titanic sank. Look at all these icebergs and glaciers.
They chose me. I was to wait for a signal from my contact, so I remained in my cabin. I left only once. Georgia was on board.
Yes, I fell for the whims of a pretty woman.
There'd be no second chance. It was Sunday, April 14th. Too late, you see, for the Titanic. For me.
I love monologuing myself while I'm flying across the ocean like Superman.
Prevented disaster. What if the past could be changed? What then?
Well, then you'd be a guy who crazily enough got blown up by a bomb and is now allowed to travel back in time to try to fix any of the mistakes. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, this game was actually so well done in documenting the Titanic that there are a whole bunch of Titanic documentaries that used footage from this game because of how well it portrays the Titanic. Alrighty, we're gonna start playing. Here we go! Ah, we need to put disc 2 in. Yeah, you'll notice I use ISOs. But that's because, if you try using a CD on VirtualBox, a lot of times it does not like working. So what I do is I like making ISOs of all my CDs. Anyways, that note is from Georgia. I need to get my watch in my bag. And for my sake, we're going to put on subtitles. And oh my gosh, Baldy!
I am Smethels, your steward. And if I may say so, it is good to see you up and about.
Oh great, the guy's been watching me while I sleep.
A touch of the mal de mer, was it?
Crap, I gotta hide my Secret Service guide. I gotta play stupid.
Seasickness can be quite unpleasant, especially if it's one's first crossing. Since you haven't been out of your cabin, may I instruct you on how to get assistance while on board the Titanic?
Dude, I've been this game 18 times.
Very well.
No.
Your correspondence. 2,200 on board.
Wow.
and they
I mean,
all
heck,
want messages
if my mom
delivered
came up to my room
promptly.
and
Even if it
offered
is
me a silver platter with a note saying
not
dinner is
Titanic,
ready,
the
I mean,
most
you know, that'd be
advanced
kind
means
of
sea
cool.
conveyance ever devised, I still have only 2 hands.
Okay, I can see that.
Here, a map of the ship for you.
Cool.
Compliments of the White Star Line. I have taken the liberty of indicating your cabin, C-73. Of course,
Wow, this
on
guy
a
must
Sunday
really,
evening
really
at this
like
hour,
me.
there won't be many people out. Will there be anything else?
No, get out of my room.
Have you unpacked? You'll find your trunk key in your bag. On
How
the
do
bed.
you know?
If you require additional assistance, please ring the bell by the door. Good night.
Yeah, get out of my room, please. Anyways, we actually get to start playing for real now. So, first things first, let's check out what's inside my trunk. It doesn't hurt, does it? Let's open the sucker up and... Wow, check this thing out. Look at that, we even have a gramophone in it.
His Majesty's government has assigned an agent of the crown to...
Gosh, these tunes suck, though. Let's see what else we got. Secret messages. Let's see what this is. Oh my gosh, we have no good music. Yeah. Anyways, the other thing you have in your trunk is a cryptograph, which you can actually use to unscramble German codes later in the game. In this playthrough, I won't use it, though. Now, this is a secret report that entails everything you need to know for your mission. It's a really, really interesting read, especially if you love reading up on history. And if you want to, you can always go back and pause and read it later. But I've read it enough times to understand what's going on. Like I said, if you love history, you'll love this game.
Oh, hello. Don't think we've met. I'm Leyland Sekum Trask,
Sekum,
physical
or say
scribe
chum.
and evangelist for the supernatural. I've been in
The
London
Genesis
attending a
evangelist?
conference on premonitions among the sensitive.
I gotta play stupid again.
Sensitives, or psychics, possess increased powers of perception.
Oh, so they play
Gifted
Fallout a lot
psychic
then.
can
Their
take a
special's pretty
personal
good.
effect from a complete stranger and tell you all about them.
Oh gosh. I would like you to do a reading of this used
This
condom.
is a ship of destiny, which I think you know.
This guy's too smart. He's getting on to me. He must die! Anyways, next goal is we have to go to the gymnasium and meet with our contact, Penny Pringle.
Glory be. It's about time. You're
I
late.
hate her already.
Another 5 minutes and I'd have cancelled your mission.
Oh, excuse me, princess.
A German colonel named Zeitel. He's inspecting their embassies in Havana, Washington, and Mexico City. We know
The
better.
dude definitely looks like a villain.
10 days ago, the Bureau got word that Zeitel has in his possession a priceless copy of the Rubaiyat of Omar Khayyam, stolen 2 months ago in Paris after its purchase by a very highly placed member of His Majesty's government.
Wait, I gotta play stupid again? Oh, wait a minute.
The Rubaiyat's a book, a collection of medieval Persian poetry, a passion of his lordship's.
Not to mention the thing is covered in freaking diamonds.
Poetry. Persians. The German High Command must think it's important enough to have their top man smuggle the lot on board. It's your job to find out. His lordship's watching this very closely. Very closely indeed. I wouldn't fumble this chance either, unless you fancy spending the rest of your career in some grotty Midlands back office shuffling paper about.
Foreshadowing.
No. He's with a protégé. Name of Heidelitz, I believe. The two spend a great deal of time in the Café Parisien. Nibbling pastries.
Wish I could be nibbling pastries
Get
right
into the
now.
wireless room. I don't know or care how. Officer Morrow wouldn't let me in. See if Zeitel's received or sent any telegrams about the Rubaiyat. You've got a cryptograph in your trunk. It'll
And that was the
unscramble
thing I was
German
telling you
codes
guys
for
about
you.
before.
You use the brains God gave you.
Ah!
Watch people. Listen.
But...
When you find the Rubaiyat, knock on my door.
Gosh, would I want to?
Cabin F, 34. Use the second-class stairs. You should be set. Remember, this is your big chance. Don't fail.
Gosh, she infuriates me. I need to take my anger out on something. Hey, look, a punching bag! Yeah, die, punching bag! Come on! Oh, you're pretty Pringles head! Yeah, come on! Ah! Okay, I'm done.